What is up, guys and girls? It is SnakeMCGaming here, as you can see, back to bring you another fantabulistic episode of Minecraft Maptastic! Yay! And today we have, that was just a little peek, you don't get to see any more than that, or that. Today we have a fantastic episode of Minecraft Maptastic to bring to you, or should I say Maptastic episode. Anyway, like I was saying, we have a great episode of Minecraft Maptastic for you today, if you're a nerd, which I hope anybody who's watching this is. Now, all you guys know, I'm a giant nerd. And I was thinking, what to do for Maptastic today? Interesting. Blah, 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 blah. I don't remember exactly what I was thinking exactly. But I was thinking, it could be cool to do a Star Trek map, because I love Star Trek. So I started thinking, well, which Star Trek would I like to represent the most? And I was thinking, maybe DS9, maybe I could get a build of Deep Space Nine. Then I was like, no. What are people who may not even necessarily be Trekkies going to recognize the most? And I thought about it. The Enterprise. Now, which Enterprise was I going to? I could go to the original series Enterprise, but I kind of showcased that off in my review of Star Trek Into Darkness, so I didn't want to do that map again. So I decided my second favorite, or first favorite, depending on what mood I'm in, show, or episode, or series of Star Trek is The Next Generation. So, without further ado, guys, bam, the Enterprise D, and that was a horrible reveal, bam, there we go, the Enterprise D, USS Enterprise, NCC 1701D. Yes, this build is absolutely massive, and to give you an idea of the scope of this build, we're gonna do this boy right here. Look at this map. Takes up almost the entire damn map. This is the entire ship. Now, according to the map creator, this ship is a 1-to-1 ratio scale built off of the actual original design blueprint of the Enterprise that they designed for the show. Now that part over there, I'm sorry, I'm not even aiming right. Where is it? Over there. That's not part of the ship. That is my daylight sensor. I had to find somewhere to put it. I figured this huge ship, don't really need to hide it, but I decided to show you guys anyway. Now look, there's a piece missing here, and I feel like that's just wrong. Oh, that's sad. Is there a piece missing? Yes, there is. Huh. Let me just... I feel like I should fix this. I didn't do this, I swear. Maybe a creeper got to it, who knows. I just feel like this should be fixed. Yay! Alright, that looks better. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a tour of the ship. So here's the saucer section. It's freaking huge. This is literally a 1-by-1 scale of the ship, built in nothing but Minecraft blocks. Now, I believe it was built before Minecraft updated, or before Minecraft added a bunch of different blocks, so it's not gonna have every single block in Minecraft, which... You know, who's not okay with that? Let me go ahead and turn my HUD on, because this is getting bothersome to me. And then this, I feel like, yeah, okay, it's just not loading. Okay. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. We even got Hangar, the Hangar Bay 1, or whatever it's called. The one Hangar Bay in the show we could never see, because, you know, budget. Oh, wow, look at this massive build. This is all complete insanity. I'm going to show you guys the inside, so I'll probably wind up cutting away from, you know, just certain parts, or cutting this video and editing it quite a bit, because this is just such a huge build, and, you know, there's a lot to see, so I'm going to probably just freestyle the video, and then cut away the slow bits I might not be talking, or parts that just aren't that interesting. I'm gonna try my best to just show you guys the highlights. Alright, let's go ahead and head on down below this bad boy here. My frame rate is so horrible when I'm trying to load this damn thing. Just because, I mean, it's not horrible. I've had worse, but whew, it's kind of bad. Just because. Alright, now we're going to go on to the, here we go. That was the sausage section. This is the rest of the ship. Here's the neck. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Now, I realize some of it's just not loading in, and that's just, chunks are taking a while to load, but you can see on the look at that interior. It's just insane looking. Every single window, every single light. Let's go ahead and take a look at the deflector array. Look at the deflector array. Look at that beautiful, deliciously sexy deflector array. My God, how is this even possible? I just like nerdgasm all over this thing. I don't quite remember the name of the person who built this. I know it was built a few years ago, so some of you people may have seen this, but this is my first time, and I wanted to take a look at it and showcase it on mine. I will definitely put a download link in the description for you guys to come check it out. For any of you guys who haven't seen it. Oh, look, some aft thrusters. I think it's aft. I don't know, ships. Alright, let's go check out these nacelles. I love the nacelles. The nacelles are like part of what gives the Enterprise its personality. Alright, so here's one nacelle. I think it's the port nacelle. Well, it's either port or starboard. Look at that beautifulness. And it's all done in mostly wool. Yeah, it's pretty much all wool. I don't think there's any stone in here. And God, the beautifulness. Now, in today's Minecraft, they probably would have made the nacelle out of something a little different than just blue wool. I feel like the only thing wrong with that nacelle is that it literally just needs to be a brighter piece of wool, like CN or something. All right, let's go ahead and see if there's anything inside the nacelle. Oh, there is. There we go. Wow. Oh, wow. This is literally the inside of what the nacelle looks like in Star Trek. Because you only see it once in a single episode, and this is pretty much it right here. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. Wow. God, this ship. Oh, look, it's even got the little room. This is where Deanna almost died, almost killed herself. Wow, look at that. Oh my God, I'm gonna be nerd gushing over this thing the entire time, guys. Just FYI. I hope you don't mind. But I'm such a huge Star Trek fan, so to see something like this built in Minecraft is just, like, honestly, I wish I had the skill for it. I really do. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the other nacelle, see if there's anything possibly inside of it. Although I feel like it might just, be exactly the same. Now, I feel like the colors are slightly different than what does officially appear on the show, but I could be wrong. I don't know that for sure. They might, no, actually, you know what? Knowing the person who built this, I don't know him, but just assuming from the person who built this, I mean, they probably put in every effort they could to make it be exactly the same. They even have, like, the different colored grays on here. Definitely, it looks like the metal armor plating. I mean, that's just insanity. Alright, let's go in through here and see if there's anything in here. I think it's probably going to be more of the same, but okay, yeah, it is more of the same. And it's even got another room. It's a little darker in here. There's no bunch of torches, but yeah, it's pretty much the exact same room. Although this looks a little unfinished. So, like I said, this project's a few years old, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just stopped it after a long time. But, I mean, for the most part, this damn thing is done. You know what I'm saying? And, pardon me if I sound a little stuffy, guys. I'm, experiencing a little bit of a cold. Alright, I don't even know which direction I'm going this way. Oh, yeah, there is some stone in here, too. Okay, cool, they did build with some stone. I think it's stone and dark gray. Instead of just gray. Alright, so let's I think I'm going to save the bridge for last, so let's go ahead and enter from one of the hangars. I wonder if there's a place to enter over here. I want to know what this is. I think, oh, well, actually, I forgot to take a look at the very back. Oh, well, look at that. They even got the little lights. Oh. Because on the back of the Enterprise, there's a red light and a green light that blink back and forth. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so here's something back here. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's definitely a way into the ship, so ooh, that's kind of trippy looking. So let's get going. Let's just fly. Whee! Alright. Wow, this is amazing. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it is rather amazing. Oops. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on down these halls. Okay, it looks like you just have to drop down in the different parts of the ship because there's not much. Oh my god, a sponge room? What is this supposed to be? Part of me kind of feels like maybe it's supposed to be a holodeck. And if it's supposed to be a holodeck, that'd be awesome. Now, the one thing I think this place could use, and like I said, this was built a few years ago when Minecraft was in a very early stage. Another holodeck, and I think this is playing that one game that I can't remember the name of. Oh, Parisi... No, not Parisi Squares. Is it Parisi Squares? Oh, I don't remember, but this is awesome, because you stand here, and your opponent stands here, and you the targets. Oh my god, I'm nerding out right now. Ah! Anyway, sorry. Okay, so this looks like just empty space that they couldn't fill. Although I feel like they could have just put some glowstone towards the end of it and just had it leading in the door, but whatever. So I think those are 2 holodecks, I believe. So inertial dampening equipment. Okay, the inertial dampeners. Biolab. So here we have the biolab for the Enterprise. Looks pretty. I don't even know if the biolab was ever shown on the show. It was definitely mentioned, and it probably was shown, I just don't remember. Oh, that's an interesting little display. I like it. Very inventive. So now we're in a place with signs, so that's good. Structural integrity field energizers. So here's the structural integrity. Very nice, very nice. Very structural integrity. Oh, the med bay. Sweet. Okay, so here I imagine is the actual medical area where people get doctored up. And then over here, that, I think this is supposed to be possibly Dr. Troy's office, or Dr. Troy? Trippin', well, this says medical lab, though, so maybe it's just a lab, and it's not necessarily a medical med bay, because it doesn't really look like the med bay, so, alright, let's continue to go out, shall we? You know, there is so much to this build, I can't possibly explore the entire thing. It's just not a thing that can happen, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely going to be cutting away things. I'm going to explore as much as I can, but I'm going to show you guys probably the main, you know, highlights of, my frame rate is destroying itself right now. The main highlights of this place, because, you know, like I said, I can't show you everything. It's such a huge build. It's literally a 1x1 scale. Ah, looks like we are in the hangar bay. Alright, cool. This is one of the hangar bays. This is probably the ones of those... Thank you. That would have been annoying. So this is probably one of those hangar bays. It kind of looks like it, that you would actually have seen on the show. It's smaller. Here's some shuttlecraft. Let's see if we can go into the shuttlecraft. We can. Yeah, so here is the shuttlecraft. This is where they would go and sit and go on away missions. So shuttlecraft. I think this is probably one of the grav lifts. So here's another, basically I think down here is just more hangar base stuff. Like here, this looks like maybe a runabout. I think this is either a runabout or perhaps, well, this looks more like the shuttlecraft. But maybe it's a runabout or maybe the captain's yacht. That could be that could be a possibility. There's some more shuttlecraft. Let's fly through here. This is probably just going into different parts of the ship. Alright, so these are the hangar bays, basically. More shuttlecraft, more shuttlecraft. Oh my god, is this main engineering? Did I find engineering? I think this might possibly be engineering. It doesn't really look like the engineering though, but I think it maybe is. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I really want to find out. I also want to find the transporter room. So if this isn't main engineering, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't really look like main engineering, which is my problem. Alright guys, here we are in 10 Forward. Probably one of the biggest used sets in the show. So here we have, you know, this looks like it's supposed to be a table with maybe some food on it. Separate tables, benches, tables. This table is used often by the crew. So is this one. And so are these lounge chairs. In fact, this is where Wesley has a chat with some shady character in a particular episode that I can't remember the name of. So here's Terrence Ford. Here's the bar. Data would often sit here and chat with Guinan and talk and ponder about the wonders of humanity. And Guinan would be back here talking to Data and be like, "Yo, Data, you got to be humaner, dude. Chum on, brah." She didn't talk like that at all, by the way. By the way, big props to Whoopi Goldberg for taking that role, freaking Oscar-winning star, and still wanted to be on a television show called Star Trek. Gotta admire that. But yeah, so this is the bar. Down back here somewhere in these pretend bar cabinets, the captain has Guinan store a little bottle of Aldebaran whiskey. Gotta love that. Star Trek knowledge. Anybody who's a Trek fan, post in the comments if I got that whiskey right. I'm pretty sure it was right. Aldebaran whiskey. Something is similar to that. Anyway, so this was 10 Forward. And, you know what? Let's see what's in 9 Forward. You know, why the hell not? I've never seen 9 Forward. 9 Forward is in front of us. This is 9 Forward. I have no idea what it is. And alright, so guys, here we are. The final attraction of excuse me, of our little tour of the Enterprise here. We are on... Really? You're not gonna place? Thank you. We are on the main bridge of the Enterprise D. This is where all the magic happened. This is probably where most of the show took place. So here we are. There's the famous arch over here. This is where Worf would stand and be like, "Captain, there's a Romulan ship on our port bow," or blah, blah, blah. And then this would be just some random brah here. Or, you know, if it was back in the day, would be where, in season 1, this would be where, wow, I can't believe her name is escaping me. Fuck it, oh well. And then, like, back here is the engineering station where Geordi would sometimes stand, and the sciences station where Data would sometimes use stuff. Over here is navigation. No, I'm sorry. This is Helm. This is where Wesley sat for, I think, like 3 seasons, maybe 4 seasons. Over here is sensors and navigation, I believe. Or maybe not navigation, I think it's mostly main sensors. And this is where Data would sit and be like, "Captain, we'll arrive at our destination in minutes." This, of course, is the main screen, where Picard would be like, "On screen," right around. This is where he would talk to people. And, or, you know, this is the viewer where you would look out, like it's almost like a window, and you could see space and ships and stuff. And then this, I think these books are probably supposed to represent the tool blinking lights that is famous for every ship called Enterprise. Of course, right here is the chair for the first officer. This is where Riker sat, did his Rikery things. And over here is where Counselor Troy sat and did her counselory things and did her Betazoid things. And then right here is where kind of right here. I mean, they got rid of the chair, but in the show there's like a chair like right here, kind of attached, kind of attached to this, where sometimes the good doctor, Dr. Crusher would sit and be like all Dr. Crushery, and then of course right here is the captain's chair, and we're not going to touch that for now because I want to go look at a couple of other rooms here real quick. Alright, first thing we got is the captain's quarters, or not the captain's quarters, the captain's office. This is just super cool. This is the captain's office, guys. And then this is probably his replicator. I'm pretty sure in the show the replicator's behind his desk, but shh, I could be wrong anyway. This is where he would come here and be like, tea, Earl Grey, hot. And then he would get some Earl Grey tea. Now, obviously, there's nothing there, but, you know, let's go ahead, let's put some stuff there. Why the ball's not? Let's just boom, and then, can I just do this? Boom, boom. Now look, it looks like Earl Grey tea. But then this is where he would be like, he would look at his little pads and be like, beep, beep, boop, 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 I'm captain of the Enterprise, ha, ha, ha. And then I guess they added this part, which is, you know, this is basically where the captain takes a shit. And then let's go take a look at, see if we can find the observation lounge. This is the turbo lift, basically this turbo lift. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the main. What is this? I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Alright, here is the observation lounge. This is where the captain would have his meetings. This is the little view screen that they used to have to go over data. This is where the captain used to sit. I believe Riker sat here. Actually, no, Riker's probably sat like here, and then like and then I think Counselor Troy would sit here, and then Data would sit here, and then Crusher would sit here, and then Geordi would sit here, and then Worf would, you know, there'd be a chair here, and Worf would probably sit there as well. And yeah, so this is the observation lounge where they would have hold their meetings. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, guys, this is basically all I can show you. It's probably a pretty damn long video anyway. It's probably at least 20 minutes, which is 10 minutes longer than I wanted it to be, but this is such a massive build, I could not show you half of what I showed you. And honestly, I didn't even show you half of this ship. I didn't even show you a quarter of this ship. I urge you to go download this. I'll have the download link in the description, and I want you to go download this and play it for and just explore it for yourselves. Now, I will warn you, it is a frame rate destroyer, especially if you don't have a good computer and or if you're recording. My frame rate has been dropping up and down a whole bunch. So, just basically word to the wise. Anyway, I guess that's it. This is going to be the end of the video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and click the annotations at the end of this video to go watch some of my other videos. Click the subscribe annotation and take you to my channel. You can watch my other videos and click the subscribe button. And with that being said, peace out first. But first, you know, no, not peace out. I'm going to sit in the captain's chair. I'm going to end it differently. So, I'm going to do it. And it's going to sound nerdy, but I don't care. Engage.